This is homework 1, problem 2, with the dispenser machine. Toggle 4 coins in, 1, 2, 3, 4. The red light goes out, the green light comes on. When you press the second button, it resets. Two pulses, 4 pulses, 8 pulses, 'reset', 'This is for lab 4 of the PLC Programming course, ECE494. I have 2 timers. The top one is for the 10-second timer. When the 10 seconds is reached, it will reset the pulse timer. Then that's when pulse time is high. I have a second state for when the pulse timer is low. So when the pulse timer is high, it will go through and reset. After the 10 seconds, it'll reset the pulse timer. Once it is reset, this reset timer is going to cycle through this 50 millisecond loop. Or not loop, but it's a 50 millisecond timer, which will then set the pulse timer value. This is just so that we're going to get a state for when the 10 seconds the pulse timer will be off, and then for 50 milliseconds the pulse timer will be on, and this is just a way to do PWM off of this variable. So we're getting a really short time that it will be high and a very long 10-second time that it'll be off. And what this does is, for when it's on, it'll check the value of the A to D and determine what outputs to set. And so we get this 10-second time where it'll be waiting, and so then you can have it check every 10 seconds. I tried just using the relay, one of these here guys, and it wasn't, I needed the timer in place of it, just so that it'll cycle through these bottom statements. Down here for these blocks, then these are the Boolean blocks that we have set up. This first one is for when the value is 10 degrees. I also went and changed these values because the A to D is from 0 to 1000. So I went and just had a multiplier of 10 on it, so that it can fully use its values that it has. I could have wanted a multiplier of 20 just because we're only going up to 35 degrees C, which would have been about 700, but I thought that having 100 values to check for the temperature was good enough. So this 100 is for when it's 10 degrees C, and right now I'll just knock the A to D down to 0, just so that we can get a better understanding of what's going on. There you just saw the 10-second timer tripped and it set the values. The second block is for when it is at 15 degrees C, the heater will shut off. This top block is for when the heater would turn on. The third block is for when the temperature is at 20 degrees C. The window will close. Fourth block is for at 25 degrees C, the window will open. Fifth block is for 30 degrees C and the fan will turn off. And the sixth block is for 35 degrees C and the fan will turn on. Going into the experimental state now. I can scroll up too so you can see the switches. So at right here, when I turn it up past 150, the red light will go on. Shoot, the red light will go off. Sorry, shutting off the heater. I have a new phone. I'm just experiencing the problems that it has. There's a timer on how fast or how much I can record, so I'll have to do this quick. So it's at 180, and you can see that the heater's off. Go down below 100, the heater will turn on. There's a timer. So it's on. Let's go above 250. And I'm trying to do this quick, but you can see that the window opened. Go below 200 and the window will close. Window closed. Then go above 350. This is going to be when the fan is on and the window is open. They're both are open. Fan's on. And go below 300 and the fan will turn off. There, the fan turned off. And just to give you a understanding that the timer is working, there it turned on. Hurry up, turn it all the way to the left, and the heater will be on after 10 seconds. And that's my lab. Thanks.